Hey, Hen.
Hello.
Right.
Anyone there?
Yeah, you just can't see them.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to get started straight away, but just for your reference, Hannah, there were two other people meant to be joining online, so you might see others add in online. The guys here can't see you and you can't see them, so I'll just mute you down and I'll keep an eye on you though, so you're nice and big on the screen. So, all right. You muted yourself anyway. Perfect. All right. Cool. I can't see you, just so you know, Han, but that's totally up to you if you want me to or not, but I'll keep an eye. All right, so we're going to actually start in child's pose today. So we're going to have our knees nice and wide, our big toes together. I'm going to stretch our arms out nice and long and mount our foreheads towards the ground. So find yourselves in a nice comfortable seat. Down here, you can take the knees as wide as you want. The wider they are, the more comfortable it is for your hips. And we're just going to start to come to our yogic breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Try to really focus on drawing the breath all the way into the belly, which can feel quite hard when you're bent over it. But really breathe that breath into that belly. Feel the belly, the diaphragm and the chest rise, and then feel it exhale out. So we're nice and comfy, resting here. This is the pose we're going to come back to at any point if we feel tired throughout the practice. So leaving everything from the day so far in a box beside you on the mat. Bring your attention to your breath. Zone in. Breathe deeply. Inhale through the nose. Exhale deeply. Maybe as you deepen the breath, you might be able to stretch the fingers a little bit further. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, walk your fingertips over to the left side of the mat. Pop your right hand on top of your left, sink your hips back. Really try to direct the breath all the way into your side body. So where they can feel the stretch the most is where we're trying to imagine we're directing our breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, walk your hands all the way to the right side of the mat. Pop your left hand on top of your right hand. Sink your hips back, reaching with the hands. Feeling your hips open up your back, open up your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, take your hands to the center. See if you can reach a little bit further this time. Imagine you're pushing the mat away from you, literally sliding it away and using it to push your hips back towards your feet. And dropping the forearms onto the mat, we're going to just join our palms together, take our hands behind our neck. Peek at me if you need to, it's like a shark fin. I'm just going to walk our elbows away from us. So we're really going to open up our backs here. Kind of just be mindful you don't walk it too fast and you open the back too much. It should be quite strong. Stretch across the back of the shoulders, down the back body. Keep breathing. Feel the breath working around the body, ready to energize you for our practice this evening. And when you're ready, release your hands to the mat and find your way to a tabletop posture. So hands and knees like a child crawling. Spread your fingertips really wide. Knees are underneath your hips. And our shoulders are directly above our wrists. If you've got any wrist problems, just pop up onto your knuckles so there's no pressure there. We're going to take some cat-cows. So inhale, we're going to drop the belly down. Take our gaze to the sky, really arch the back there. So imagine like a cow's back, nice and deep. Exhale, pull the belly button all the way up to the sky. So we're really pulling, zipping that belly button up. Imagine we're almost breathing in, dropping our head right down between our hands. We're arching our back like an angry cat. Inhale for our cow posture. Drop the belly, make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. Exhale for our cat posture. Arch the back, drop the head. Really, really push down through this hand, especially try and push down through the ground. Inhale, cow posture. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now start to move with your air breath. As you inhale, we really drop the belly, we arch the back, we take our gaze up, opening the throat chakra. And as we exhale, we find our angry cat. So we arch the back, really drop the head down, pulling the belly button in. Nice, perfect. We're working with the breath, so we can get into an even deeper posture. So we inhale, we drop the belly, with exhale, we arch. Really use the breath to keep moving. Taking one more round of each, one cat, one cow. And find a neutral spine. So back where we started, tummies are tucked, hips are tucked. We're going to take a thread the needle posture. So our hands can stay exactly where they are, our knees can stay where they are. And as we inhale, we're going to take our right hand to the sky, peel it up like you're peeling a bow and arrow. Take the right hand to the sky, gaze can follow. And as we exhale, drop that right hand all the way down, all the way through, sending it all the way through your right shoulder down, the right ear down. Either take that left hand out in front of you, or maybe take it around the back body to find a little twist there. So we're pushing through with that right hand and pulling back with the left shoulder. Wherever's comfortable for you, I like it with my left hand out in front. You might want a twist today. Feel free to close down your eyes. Bringing your left arm back underneath your left shoulder. We inhale, we take that right hand all the way up to the sky, gaze follows again. Open that right shoulder. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Swapping sides, exactly the same on the other side. Inhale, left hand to the sky, gaze follows. Exhale, thread the needle. Left hand all the way through, under, drop the left ear, drop the left shoulder. And again, you might like to just keep your hand here. Maybe stretch it out all the way in front of you, which would be quite nice for opening up the back, or maybe find a rotation. You can use the bottom of your trousers or your t-shirt to hold on to help with that rotation. So we're opening up that right shoulder there. If we want the rotation, pushing through with the left hand. Remember to keep breathing. This should be a relaxing posture. And slide the right hand back. Inhale to unthread the left hand all the way up to the sky. Exhale, place it back down. So we're going to play a little bit with our core, a little bit with our balance. So take the left leg out long, toes on the ground. Taking the right hand out in front of us and have it on its side Little finger down, imagine you're shaking someone's hand. Then if you can, we're going to bring that left leg up in line, toes are dialed down towards the ground. If that's too much, keep the right hand on the ground. So we're looking to tuck the belly here. We're looking to lengthen with that right arm. And imagine you're pushing against a wall with that foot. So we're reaching with the right hand, pushing with the left foot. Our gaze is down in front of us. So imagine both your thumbs are there, straight down in front of you. Inhale, we reach with that right hand. Exhale, bring your knee to your elbow, arch your back. So we're crunching in a bit like that cat movement we just did. Inhale and lengthen. Remember, toes are down. Reach with that right hand, push with that left foot. Exhale, squeeze it in. Nice, well done. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze it in, arch the back. If it gets too much, remember, pop the hand down. Inhale, lengthen. And then bend that left knee, and if you can, we're going to try and reach around and take that foot. If you can, we're going to hold the side that's where our little toe is, but the big toe is fine. We're going to try and kick that left foot up. So we're looking to really open the left hip flexor here. Our gaze is forwards of the ground, just out in front of us. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, well done, and 1. Release, take that right hand down. Step the left foot all the way out to the left. So if you can see me, left foot is flat on the ground. So we're looking for a nice stretch down the side of the groin there. So maybe you want to stay exactly where you are on your hands, or maybe if it's comfortable, lower onto your forearms, drop your head, and breathe. Nice and relaxed. Try to keep that right hip stacked on top of the left knee so we're not collapsing into it. Really work your breath here to slow the heart rate. Making your breaths nice and audible. And slowly coming back up onto your hands. Step that left knee back in. And we're going to take that on the other side. So first we just step that right toe back onto our toe, nice long leg. Left arm comes up, thank you very much. Shaking hand. And then if you can, right leg in line. Remember, drop the left hand down if there's any balance issues here. We're inhaling to lengthen with that left hand, push with that right foot. And exhale, squeeze it in, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Remember to drop your head. Inhale, lengthen. This time, bend your right knee. So your foot's up towards the sky, reach down with your left hand, find that foot. Hopefully you can find your little pinky toe, otherwise just holding on to the big toe side of your foot. Kick that right foot towards the sky, which will in turn open up your left shoulder. Gaze is out in front of us. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the left hand, step the right foot out. Flatten that right foot and either holding up here, nice straight strong arms, or drop down to your forearms. Remembering to keep that left hip stacked on top of the left knee. Maybe close your eyes and breathe. I always think coming into your resting posture after a little balance like that, it's good to reflect. I can always feel how much more movement there is in my left hip flexor than my right. But I like to hope I can see some improvements. It's not something we need to dwell on, it's just something to reflect. See how our balance is doing today. It doesn't necessarily mean that our balance will be better tomorrow, it wasn't better yesterday. It just depends how you're doing each day. So walk back up onto your hands, bring that right knee in. Keeping the knees exactly where they are, we're going to pad our hands forwards, 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 forwards. Keep going forwards until you can melt your heart to the ground. So I want your hips up nice and high. So look how I haven't sort of lowered down with my body. So I'm keeping my hips exactly where they are, melting my chest to the ground. So if you work on a computer, or you type, you text all the time, you have the shrunken shoulders, which I naturally really have. So this is a posture that your body doesn't want to open up to. It's almost like it's too much for surrender. It's the ultimate surrender, melting heart pose, puppy dog pose. So you have to really use your breath to allow your shoulders to open, to bring your chest towards the ground. You might find it nice to rest your chest on something. You can either bring your chin to the mat or your forehead. My forehead's on the ground, which is why I sound more muffled. Breathe deeply and really try to surrender here. Try to hold no tension. Inhale. As we exhale, keep the hands exactly where they are, but slide all the way onto your belly. We're plugging those, your elbows are directly below your shoulders, so in my body parts very well, clearly. We're using our hands, feet spread really wide. Imagine that you're pulling the mat back towards you again. Your shoulders are down away from your ears. This is a Sphinx pose, so think of the Sphinx in Egypt. That's what we're aiming for. So feet are flat, pubic bones pushed into the ground, our shoulders are down. This is not a resting posture, it's not a deep back bend, but we're pulling with our hands here. Really squeeze those elbows towards us. Our gaze is out in front of us. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Slide your hands just next to you, next to your chest, sorry. Feet are flat to the ground, pushing through the pubic bone. Squeeze the elbows towards the side body. Inhale, baby cobra. So we're just pushing through the hands, slowly raising up until you can feel. As soon as you feel a pinch on the lower back, that's when we stop. Exhale, lower down, rest your forehead. And again, inhale, push through the hands, squeeze the elbows towards the side body. Our neck is long. Exhale, back down. Rest your forehead. One more time, inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze those elbows in. It's always tempting to go straight into a up dog. It's really good to keep this cobra. Focuses more on the lower back, building the strength. Exhale, lower down, untuck your toes. So we're just coming up into our toes here. And we're going to push all the way through to a plank. Strong plank, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the dog for the first one. So one heel to the ground, then the other. Just slowly easing in and out. Work through your checkpoint. So spread your fingers wide. A little wider. Really, really wide. We're trying to push down through that middle index finger. So a really wide, firm hand base is good. Just step your feet a little bit wider. Breathe deeply. So we're looking for a really nice long spine here. So imagine you're trying to take your belly to your thighs, and you can have a little play here, because sometimes you find yourself, I even find myself, focusing on my hamstrings, and then I'm focusing on my tail lift, and you move through different body parts that are trying to get into position. But there is no perfect down dog. We're looking for a resting posture, with a nice back stretch, full body workout. Downward dog is everything. And find stillness. Take your right toes, pop them on the back of your left toes, push down with your left heel. So we're just finding a deeper stretch for our hamstring, sorry. I can use my words. And switch, put your right foot down, push down with your left toes and your ankle. So left toes on the back of the right ankle, that's it. And release. Take the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, step it all the way through between our hands. Drop the left knee down. You can grab the cushion if you want. So we're going to have our fingertips on the floor. We're going to look forwards. Try not to be too hard. Try and really roll the shoulder back. I know it's really hard when you're in this posture. But have a little play around, a little wiggle of the legs. Ease yourself into it. So we're making sure that our knee is directly above our ankle. So you're all in great postures. Inhale. And exhale, roll yourself back nice and gently. We're going to try and straighten out that right leg. It's not to be totally straight, you can keep a nice bend. Just so we feel a stretch along the back. You can have your hands on your fingertips, you can try and lower down. I definitely don't get any lower in this posture. Drop the head and breathe. Inhale, roll forwards. See what space you have now. Maybe you want to just wiggle the foot to the right a little bit. And as we inhale, if you want to, you can join me in a crescent lunge. So our arms are up above our head. So imagine holding a big beach ball. So we've got our beach ball above our head, our gaze is up at our beach ball if we can. We're sinking this left hip down, we're peeling that right hip back. That's me really overemphasizing. But if you imagine when you come into this posture, naturally your right hip's going to go forwards, left back. So we want to try and peel that left hip back so we're still tracking forwards. You can use the lines of the ground to find that posture. Your arms are tight, just bring them down and rest them on your knee. Or if you're with me, we're going to inhale to reach. And as we exhale, we're going to find our angel wings or maybe cactus arms, some of you know it as. So you can take a gentle back bend and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gaze is up. Inhale, lengthen the hands. Exhale, angel wings. Inhale, lengthen. And on this angel wing, see if you can sink a bit deeper with your lunge. You might need to just wiggle your foot forwards a bit so it doesn't, your knee doesn't come over. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring your hands down, frame that foot. Realign yourself, make sure you're nice and comfy. Then we're going to place the left hand on the ground. Inhale, the right hand to the sky. Guide gaze is following. Exhale. Bring that hand down, frame the foot, untuck your left toes. Nice high lunge there. And we're going to step straight back to our downward facing dog. If you want to pedal it out, you can. If you want to take a break in child's pose, you also can do that. Check in with your body. How does each leg feel? Does one leg feel different to the other? Nice wide fingers. Remember, we're pushing through that forefinger, index finger, sorry, in your thumb. Then we're going to take that to the other side. So we're pushing that right heel down. We're inhaling the left foot to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left foot all the way through, in between the hands. And no, you can bring that through however you want. I typically flip my hand out of the way so I can fly my leg in. If your leg ends up there, just shimmy it forwards till you're comfy. Right knee to the mat. Fingertips on the ground. And find your comfy place. Have a little wiggle, get your body parts in a line. Nice and comfy, shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling all the way back for a hamstring stretch. Sing all the way back, actually, not all the way back, it's must lie. As you are is great. Hips above, right hip above the right knee. Left leg's long. Drop your head. Your hands can be on your fingertips or down flat. I find it much more comfy this side, but I still don't go all the way. For me, my hamstrings are the risky business. And again, in this posture, so many people worry about each body part, but you can really just relax over, don't worry about it straight back. We're focusing on the hamstring. Inhale, keep your fingertips forward, frame that front foot. Refine yourself. And again, as you did it on the other side, I think you can do it on this side. Inhale, take your hands up for our crescent lunge. Check in, shoulders down away from the ears. Imagine that beach ball is in your hands overhead, gaze is up. Inhale, reach. Exhale for your angel wings, squeeze your shoulder blades together, take a back bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, angel wings, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, last time, angel wings. So again, try and sink that a little bit deeper. So wiggle that left foot forwards if you need to. We're looking to sink that right hip down. Sorry, with angel wings. Inhale, hands come up. And exhale, hands come down to frame that front foot. On our fingertips again, making sure we're nice and comfy. You can ease back in and out anytime you want to. Right hand on the ground. Inhale, left hand to the sky, gaze follows the hand. For our side twist. Exhale, right hand comes down. We're framing the foot, untuck the right toes and step straight back for our downward facing dog again. So hopefully our hips feel a little bit more warmer after that little play. You can shake the hips if you want to, as I automatically find myself doing. Deep breath. And slowly, either walk your hands towards your feet, or walk your feet towards your hands, or a bit of each. And take hold of your elbows in your hands and your knees as much as you want to. So we're looking again to pull the belly towards the tops of the thighs, so bend your knees as much as you need. Really nice, loose neck, loose back, take it away. Inhale, find a flat back position, gaze choice of hands, so you can either have them on the floor if you want to, on your shins if you want to, or on your thighs. The important thing is for a flat back, imagine I want to balance my cup of tea on your back. So imagine you're gliding those shoulder blades down, but you can actively glide them, squeeze them together. I think this posture is best for many of flat back. Inhale, exhale, release down. And slowly, slowly, we're just going to roll our way all the way up to the mountain, which is standing, for those of you who don't know that terminology. Bringing the head up last. Palms face forwards. Take a moment here. We've had our heads down for a while. Inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll down the back body. And again, inhale, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll down the back body. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, glide them down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, and back. And we're going to unwind that. So inhale, bring them around the back body. Exhale, down the front. Inhale, around the back body. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, bring as much movement as you want. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, hands all the way to the sky. Sorry, Chris, you're already tall when you're going to reach the ceiling. Join your hands together in a yogi grip. So first finger, thumb together, hands up. Try and get your arms against your ears. So what we're looking for is, it's more important to be like this and bend less than to be like this and bend a lot. So inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, bend to the right. So finding a side stretch here down the left side of the body. And what we want to focus on is pulling that left armpit back. We don't want to be rolling over like so. And keep breathing. Imagine you're trying to, as you said, take that breath in. We're trying to send the breath all the way into the side body to help us bend. Remember, arms tight. So see if you can get them a bit tighter. Just come up a little bit and bring them tighter. That's it. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. So pull that right armpit back. Sorry, they all over my body parts. Inhale back to center. This time we're going to take our arms really wide and we're going to exhale all the way down for forward fold again. So we're leading with the heart, arms up back, so airplane arms all the way down. Exhale, drop your head. Find your ragdoll again, so elbow to elbow. Drop your head, bend your knees as much as you need to. Release your hands down. Bring your feet together, really together if they're not already. And as we inhale, we're going to find our chair pose. So inhale, arms up. So imagine you're Onto yourself on a chair. As you go there, just try and make sure you're scooping your tailbone under. So naturally you'll go like this, just scoop it under a little bit. And try and make sure you plug your shoulders, plug your arms into your shoulders, sorry, so we're not reaching, we're plugged in. Arms are out. If that's too much, too strong in your arms, just have your hands at your heart center. And if it's too strong in your legs, hip them slightly apart. More together they are, the stronger it is. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart center, if they're not ready. Inhale. Exhale for a side twist, round to the right. So taking that left elbow to the right side of the right knee. Try not to let the left knee come forwards as you do it. It will want to. Look over your right shoulder and see if you can keep your hands at your heart center as you bend round. Keep breathing. Maybe you're shaking my hand. Inhale back to center. Exhale round to the left, so right elbow to the left side of the left knee. And you can use that to hook you round, keeping your hands at your heart center, look over your left shoulder. Inhale deeply. Hold for the exhale. Inhale back to center. And exhale, stand up. Stand tall, palms facing forward, kick your legs out if you want. Burping more than normal. So we're going to just have one little play of some balance postures. Don't worry, you can't see each other, so you can all wherever you want. Just not to me. So first we're going to take our tree posture. Sorry, so we're going to work on our balance here. So this works on balance of the body and balance of the mind. So if you've had a stressful day, maybe you'll be wobbly, nice, calm, collected. Maybe you'll be comfy, we'll see. So right foot planted and take your left foot into kind of tree posture. So this is my tree posture, sorry, but yours might be here, might be here. I don't want anyone's feet on their knees. So just find the tree posture that suits you. Mine might not stay here today. There we go. Just got to really push against your leg into the slippy. Hands at the heart center, making sure we're opening that left knee. Close your eyes if you want to. Remember to breathe. So this isn't just focusing on our balance, we're opening our hip on the left side here. We're also zipping up, so we are still working with our core. The whole body is engaged, shoulders down away from the ears. And when our hands are in prayer, we're just gently touching the fingertips, gently kissing the palms together. Thumbs are on our sternum. Inhale, hands to the sky, reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, release that left foot, nice lift off. Just holding out in front of you. Arms are still up, draw circles to the left of your left ankle. And take those circles to the right, you can put your foot down, flip forward. And try and straighten that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep holding. Take the hands just slightly apart, and then you've got that beach ball again. I'm going to take that left foot all the way through and fold forwards. Just keeping that balance. I know it's going really long, sorry. So we're going to warrior 3. So if you want your hands at heart center, if you find that easy, you can. Or if you're with me, hands out strong, toes dive down. Imagine you're looking at a reflection in the pool below you. There you are, so just change position. So really lift that left foot as high as you can. Trying to keep the hips dialed down. We're holding. Oh, I'm not holding. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it all the way back for a low lunge. So on the balls of our foot. So like the present lunge when we had our left knee down, drop your left knee down if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down, frame that foot. We're going to go through a little vinyasa, so step back with the right foot, lower all the way to the ground, or if you want to do full vinyasa, you can. Inhale to up dogs, and now we can straighten the arms all the way up. Gaze is up. Exhale to down dog. And then take a step for a jump to the front of your mat. Find your flat back, look forwards. Exhale, forward fold. And roll your way all the way back to mountain. Find our balance pose on the second side. So left foot's on the ground, right foot to tree. Find your comfort first and super unbalanced now. So hands at the heart center to start. So listening to your body, this is a pure example of me. Tree pose I'm super confident with. My trousers aren't helping me because they're not bottom my foot today. You always listen to your body and try and find the posture that works for you on that particular day. Inhale, hands to the sky. Rolling back, enjoying my balance. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot. Take your knee up in front of you. Draw circles with your right ankle. It might feel a bit tight after the balance pose before. Take the circles to the left. Straighten the leg and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those hands and slowly fold your way all the way into warrior 3, our last balance pose. So slowly tilting over, take your time to find your posture. Toes are dialed down, arms are out long. So holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it all the way to the back of the mat. So right foot to the ground, arms are up above our head. Opening up that right hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down, frame that foot. Step back to a plank. Move through your vinyasa. So if you want to build strength, you can hover just above the ground this time. Inhale into up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Last down dog of the practice. Make it count, spread your fingers wide. Tilt your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, push those heels towards the ground. Inhale. And then maybe you can move it as we exhale. We're going to hop to a squat position. So bringing your feet nice and wide, drop the hips down. You can step your way if you want to. Bringing your hands to your heart center, use your elbows to push your knees out. Close it in. Close your eyes. Inhale. As you exhale, take your hands behind you, lower yourself down onto your back. Option 1, hands underneath the thighs. Option 2, hands are here. Option 3, out here. I'm going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your legs. Inhale, hands to the sky. So rotate to the right, so left hand to right knee, right hand just behind you. Look over your right shoulder, nice and gentle. We're slowing the pace down, so we don't need to be forcing ourselves into postures. Try and sit up tall, and look over, rather than just bringing our insides out. Last couple of postures. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale to the left, right hand to left knee. Left hand just behind us, sit up tall. Look over your left shoulder. And slowly roll your way back to center. We're going to take one gravity yoga posture before we finish. I don't know what you've done. Hannah, I think you might have done practice with me. So just, you'll see you've got your blocks, my blocks. So we're just going to take one hold for just 3 minutes because you're all in your forms. You wanted to do flexibility, so we'll do. So feet in butterfly posture. Just count 5 or 6 fists from your body. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put my hands here. So this is my resting posture. So we're in butterfly posture. Typically you all know to pull yourselves down, but we want to relax I'll talk a bit more to you, but choose whatever combination you need to relax. So Hannah, if you've got pillows or blocks or books, you might want them, or you might find it comfortable literally just to rest your head. Palms are facing up, so we're not pulling ourselves down, we're not holding down. Palms are facing up. And we rest, there's no pulling. If you want to use a box, we call it blockhead on the bus, a little bit weird. You can rest your head. And we're going to be staying here for 2 minutes. So while you're in this posture, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. So where you've all chosen flexibility is a key reason to come to yoga. Aside from traditional yoga, I'm also training gravity yoga, which is specifically to improve flexibility. But the whole principle behind it is that you need between 2 to 5 minutes in every posture. Sorry, not in every posture, but you need to do 2 to 5 minute holds in order to actually change any shape of your body. So moving between these, it makes us feel more free, and you do, of course, get more flexible, but to really feel the gains, it's these long holds that count. And we're also going to change our breathing. You might find it hard at first, so just go with it. Don't be worried if you can't do the full breath. So for gravity yoga, it's in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sorry, I'm speaking quick, so I finish it before the 2 minutes is up. So we inhale nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'll do it with you. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Nice, so really loose and relaxed. So there's 3 rules of gravity yoga. 1, wet noodle, really nice and loose. 2 is our breath, and 3 is me or beat our whole time. So I give you a whole time, and it's a nice posture. So breathe into it, enjoy, relax, don't push it. Let's inhale together. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly rolling yourself out, taking your blocks just all the way to the side. Find your way all the way down, flat onto your mat for Savasana. Move your hip along, neck out long, toes fall to the side of the mat, palms face towards the sky. Close your eyes. Stay down behind the chin and continue to breathe naturally, no longer controlling the breath. Try to focus on relaxing the whole body. Let the mat support you. Notice any sensations. Slowly roll onto your right side, like when you're sleeping, just roll it comfy. And then keeping your eyes closed, find your way to a comfortable seat. It doesn't matter where you're sitting, where you're facing, how you're sat, as long as you're comfortable, as long as your belly is nice and open, you can breathe freely. Your shoulders down, away from the ears, and bring your hands to your heart center, thumbs gently resting on your sternum, fingertips touching. Take a moment to show gratitude to your mind and to your body. Trying something new, maybe taking part in a class on holiday, which you don't know anything about. Hopefully you feel nice and calm, relaxed. Your bodies are free to enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste. Thank you. Yeah, just gonna look you up.